Hey y'all, it's your girl Stella Rich Model again. I welcome you to QTV channel by Elizabeth Njoga, the CEO.
Yes.
Elizabeth is from Kenya. I'm from Nigeria, as you all know, you're Nigerian queen. Yeah.
Yeah, we are live. We are on, right?
Yeah, we're on.
Oh, we're on.
Before I start saying anything, can I sanitize my
I
hands?
was going to say that. So,
We gotta get
guys,
used to this. Corona lifestyle.
welcome on the show, or you are welcoming me since you're in charge today. So, what are we talking
Actually,
about?
the topic today is about being a model, an African model living in UAE, Dubai.
Oh my God, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. If you're seated on the other side, grab your drink because we're gonna need it.
Yes,
First
girl.
things first.
Cheers. So
So-
pretty. I like it.
Guys, we love it here today. So we are with Stella John. She has already introduced herself, and the purpose of this spectacular, amazing, and wonderful day is she's gonna tell us how it is to be a black model in UAE. In this market, I tried, but you see, I failed terribly. That's why I gained all the weight. But she's gonna
What are
talk
you
to
talking
us.
about? Come on, you look amazing.
I think I added a lot.
Well, you still look great. Everyone is beautiful.
that's a
Everybody is
compliment.
beautiful on their own way. So
That's right.
never ever make anybody make you feel inferior without your consent.
Absolutely.
I keep saying that.
Absolutely. So you want to start us off? Tell us what year you came to Dubai, how you've done, your greatest, your lowest moment, how it has been for you. I know the market is unfair out here.
You can say that again. I'm Stella John from Nigeria. And well, I've been here for 8 years.
Oh, that's some time.
So far, yeah. And I have been modeling for 7 years. So my first year I wasn't a model, I was a hairstylist and all that. And being an African model in this part of the world is not easy. It's a big challenge.
That's me breathing in and out there. I know.
Elizabeth got the height, she got the look, she's pretty, but she knows what I'm talking about because we met in the model industry.
Yeah,
she models
that's
started
right.
modeling on the side as a passion, just as most of the girls in UAE as well. But as for me, I have never been employed in UAE. I have always been an entrepreneur. So I do business on the side as my modeling. Modeling is a big part of me. I enjoy doing this as long as I live. I think I would be a model. I could be a model until I'm 70, 80. You know?
All right. Oh yeah, we do have models.
look-
Modeling for life.
Exactly. So, well, being an African model in this part of the world is not easy to get a job, especially fashion shows. Like,
Especially if you don't know somebody
Who
that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. You cannot pull it off.
you can't. You
You
can't.
need to know somebody who has a friend or somebody who has a cousin who knows somebody. My goodness.
And in order to do that, to know this somebody that knows somebody knows somebody, you need to be socializing. You need to go out there. You need to meet people. If you're an introvert, I'm sorry, sweetie, you will not do it. You cannot get a job as a model in UAE, as a black model especially.
That's why I'm waiting for my pension because I'm already retired. It's so difficult. I tried. I got kicked out of fashion shows. They don't even explain to you. In fact, they don't even tell you up front that
You are
hey, you're not in the show.
Show or you are in the
Sometimes
show.
your makeup is done. Like your makeup is done.
Really?
You are.
I never got this experience, but you
I got an experience that I was already wearing the dress and they say, excuse me, I think your dress has been changed. Another model will be wearing that. Okay, I gave that. So I was there covering my breast like this. Waiting for another dress which
Oh my
never
God,
came.
really? This is
I was
terrible.
like, really? Come on. So yeah, those are the experiences and that's why some of us just retire way ahead of time.
See, with this beautiful height and
I
body
mean,
and
should I
everything.
stand up, guys? Should I just stand up and turn around
She's-
or give you a walk?
I'm sure you all seen that already. It's not an easy thing. You need to go out. You need to meet people. You need to go to casting. You should not give up. Most girls have given up. Like some of them go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 casting and they'll be like,
And
you know what? I'm done.
I am some of them.
I'm done. And the fact that most agencies are really rude because
Yeah.
they are rude. They just don't tell you if you're chosen or not. Like the fashion show is in 2 weeks. You went for casting today. What is there to send out? The same way they send the casting call broadcast to you, it's the same way they should also send out message to all the models saying, hey, you're chosen or you're not chosen.
You're not chosen. Yeah.
They just go silent. And then when you text them, sometimes they pick up a fight. Just, hey, I would like to confirm if I'm chosen or not. Some of them would reply nicely, but a lot of them, I have this experience, they pick up a fight, they just say, hey, don't bother me, like you're too short, or we don't need a black model.
What?
We need only white model. I'm like, come on, that sounds very racist. Come on.
Oh yeah, it doesn't just sound. It is racist.
Yeah, you invited me for this model casting. So if you didn't need any African model,
you shouldn't have invited me. That's right.
Yeah, then now you're fighting with me for just asking if I'm in the show
or not. Oh, come on. That's so low. That's so low.
Yeah.
No, we're not giving space for that.
I don't know why these people are called agents for models, but most of them are really sweet and kind. I have good experience with a lot of agencies as well. They just send out messages like, hey, we're sorry you're not chosen, better luck next time. Very professional. And you know, some of them, they just don't want you in the show at all. You know, I have this experience about one fashion show 2 years ago, and they didn't choose me for the casting. When I messaged the Indian lady, she told me, she said, sorry, you're not in the show. We need only models who are 190 cm. I'm 175 cm. I'm
190?
Yeah.
Are you joking? No way.
I said you can mostly find male models who are 190.
I am 184 and I'm the tallest of the pack.
Yeah.
What are they even talking about? Where was I? No, where was I?
Well, I didn't bother. I didn't quarrel or fight. I just said, okay, thank you for replying. And then on the day of the show, what happened? Someone else called me, not the same lady. Another lady called me saying, "Oh, can you come to Palm Jumeirah at the moment?" I'm like, "Is it for this fashion show?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "I was not chosen." It's like, "Yeah, but the designers just saw your picture and they want you to come right away." What did I do? I doubled my price. I said, "Hey, okay, this is last minute call. I have something else to do, but if I have to cancel what I have to do, hello." You're paying me this price, or I'm not coming.
Simple.
And then she said, okay, I'll call you back. And then she called back. She's like, okay, can you come with 2 other black models who look exactly like you? I'm like, so
no way.
Yeah,
exactly like you.
Yeah, there is no other person like me in this world. I am Stella.
There is only you.
If you ask of another African model,
it's good,
but not saying someone like me.
Okay, if they meant like somebody with the same size, height, features, makes sense. Don't ask me to get somebody. I mean, where do you get
that? Is the wrong English phrase.
You should have told them, no, I cannot get someone equally gorgeous.
There was no time to argue. By the way, I went for this show, and then this lady, the Indian lady, saw me. She freaked out. She's like, they already finished my makeup. I went to the bathroom, so she bumped into me in the bathroom. She's like, who invited you here? She was mad at me. We didn't have any. Yeah. She's like, who invited you here? I told you you're not invited. You want to come to the show? Nobody will pay.
So it's something like personal she has.
Yeah.
Because why would she fight you? Is she the only agent booking for this
yeah, show? I think she was the organizer of this show. And she's not an agency. Wow. She's the show organizer, so she's the one also booking the models. She didn't give to the agencies. But I heard the next season they gave to agencies to book the models, so there was less drama.
Right. See, I think I'm speaking for anybody else who has felt discriminated in a show. Yeah. It's something international.
Yes.
You see, like right now, there's a lot of models of color, let me say melanated, so that you not pick me out. You are feeling discriminated as a model. It's an international thing. And now the involvement of models of colors for the big brands and all that, I think it's because I don't know if it's a trend.
It's trending. It's international in Europe, everywhere. Look at Adu Tag, Naomi. They're everywhere in the magazine, on the billboards.
And you cannot make my profession a trend. It's something that I need for the rest of my life. So that's out for you, all the bookers, all the agencies, all the designers who choose which kind of people.
Yeah.
In fact, it's very selfish, maybe, including the likes of you and I, because they want to catch the market. Catch the market because we patronize the business.
Yeah.
And that's very selfish. We are the ones buying the designer clothes.
Yeah.
I think on average, out of every 5 designer clothes sold, 4 or 3 are bought on your brands. We patronize you. We basically the foundation of your business.
Yeah.
Why don't you give us some damn respect? They've even started stealing our fabric.
Ankara.
Guys, we are the real deal, guys. So
We are.
don't you give up if you feel discriminated. And that brings us to the switch. So because modeling is not entirely a bed of roses, she's been doing something else. So you want to share that with us.
So like you all know, maximum in 1 month, let's just say the minimum amount a model can earn as a fashion model in Dubai is 7,000 dirhams, which is not a lot when you spend for rent and food and cosmetics and all that. The money is gone.
And look the part.
The money is all gone.
That's
so
right.
that's why we on the side call ourselves entrepreneur model.
Correct.
So I am an entrepreneur model, and I do business on the side. I was selling children wears. I had shops back home, and now I have extended to online sales. So I added adults. Now I created a website, and you can shop on my website now, www.nkem.
So we're gonna add the business page and your normal profile. If you want to stock a model, there you go. She's a fashionista. So on the entrepreneurship, I think I'm kind of more interested in that. This show is about giving people hope. This show is about giving people insight and a sense of inspiration. So walk us through the entrepreneurship in the UAE, the challenges of being an entrepreneur inside the United Arab Emirates.
Okay, so being an entrepreneur model, first of all, you need to do it legally. You need to, in sense of getting the license. You cannot just start trading, buy and sell without permit. You will pay a huge fine when you're caught. There are free zone visas. My visa for the past years in Dubai is freelance visa. So you go to like Fujairah or Al Makwen free zone, and you can get easily like trade license with 1 visa or 2 visas. It depends on what you want. Yeah, if you want an assistant, someone to work with you, you can get the license with 2 visa package.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
okay.
Yeah. So
anyone who's been aspiring to start a business and you don't know where to start off, you see why this show is important for you. So you can follow Stella because she can give you all of this. She can do recommendation. Having been in Dubai 8 years, I believe she knows who is reliable in terms of my trade license, my visa, my establishment card, and my residence. And you know now it's attached with your medical insurance.
Yes.
So guys, I'm pointing you to the correct direction, all right?
Yeah.
So talk to us about Nkem models.
I was coming to that actually. I was coming to that. So I do not want to have limits. So every time I'm looking for ideas for business, and then boom, I realized that I could make an African market for models. Since there's a lot of African models, and then they don't know how to go.
Nobody's fronting for us.
No one is there showing us out there to show to people what is really is to have an African model in your show. You know,
we bring all the color.
We are colorful. We are beautiful.
Right.
That's why you see this interracial marriage a lot nowadays.
Yeah, they're trying to get a bit of the melanin.
Anyway,
it can be called melanin harvesting. I didn't say that on camera.
Oh my God! Well, cheers to that.
Cheers to that. It's the truth.
So, I decided to open a model agency, and I called it Nkem Models.
All right.
So we're not big yet, but I had a trance.
Okay.
I had an epiphany. That I could be a CEO of a model agency for Africans in UAE. Boom. And I just created the website, started marketing, and before you know it, I started getting people who want to sponsor for African fashion show.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been invited to organize models for the upcoming African Fashion Week in Dubai. It's coming up in March.
I have an automatic entry.
Yes, girl. What are you saying? You're there. Yeah, so we have an African Fashion Week coming up in March next year. I arrived earlier for the fitting for the models, so we are doing shoot for the commercials, and we are gonna start promoting before the show. We have already a lot of interest from Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya. We have designers already applying to come for this show, so we are preparing. We are coming big time. So you guys are ready.
Your resume is very, very impressive for a young, beautiful woman. You know, a lot of young, beautiful women, beautiful people have this tendency or reputation, if I could say, they don't think far. I am beautiful, so everything comes to me. But you are a different definition of young, resilient, strong go-getter. This right here is one of the most hardworking women you will ever come across. Being a mother, being an entrepreneur, being a model.
How can I forget to mention that? I'm actually a mom. I have 2 sons, by the way.
It's not because you forgot. It's because the direction that they talked to.
Yeah, I didn't forget.
I would have done it because she introduced the show. So, you know. But now we have the opportunity. She is the CEO in Nkem Models. If you are a young, beautiful African girl, you can register with her. You already know there is an upcoming fashion show in March.
Yes.
She is an entrepreneur doing a business for children's clothing
and girls
clothing. She's doing it online here in the UAE and across the board. That is in Nigeria. She has several stores and pretty much more. She is a model. She struts your runway and adorns the biggest brands in the region. I'm talking about the Arabian Peninsula. So I present you Stella John model, who accepted to come to this show today. I am very, very happy that you finally made it.
Thank you. See how I'm feeling myself?
No, you have the right to. In fact,
you see how I'm feeling myself?
I'd be surprised if you don't feel yourself. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm like, you have done it, baby girl. You have done it.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. It is nice. We're gonna have a little bit more off camera. So you want to close this off? There's anything you want these beautiful people online to still know about you, and then you get the honors to wrap us off again.
Okay, well, you've already known all that there is to know about me. I am an open book, and I'm open to suggestions and new businesses. If you have anything to do concerning business with me, I'm open to try a lot of new things. I'm not restricting myself at all, because you don't put all your eggs in one basket, like I say.
That's right.
Yeah. And secondly, all you aspiring models out there, I'm open to sign you up if you are not even professional. If you haven't done any shows before, or fashion show or photo shoot, we will train you. We have actually model school here in Dubai who are actually collaborating with us, and they gave us a very good price to train the models and give you a good portfolio. So when you walk down the runway, you'll be proud of yourself or who you've become as a model. So if you are a beautiful, tall African model, not just African though, we are open to all nationalities, but
our preference.
Yeah.
It's a preferential matter, so
exactly.
It's okay. It's allowed because the industry has presented that to us.
Yes.
So we cannot be apologetic about this.
Yes. So you can sign up with us, send me a DM, sign up on our website, upload your photos, and we will get back to you as soon as possible.
Absolutely.
We are very responsive, and we will train you to be our model and take you to that level you want to be, what you want to achieve. We will take you from down slowly, like the mother nurtures the child till they grow up, and we will train you until you grow up. And you would think back, oh yes, Nkem models made me who I am today.
I'm starting over. I'm starting over.
You're not wasting that height, you are.
I'm telling you, I don't mind dropping a few pounds that I gained in quarantine.
Really, like, very good professional. She walks very well on the catwalk.
I
don't need
I'm good on catwalk.
I don't need to
even treat me like. You know what?
No.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. We're done for the day.
Yeah, we're done. Thank you for joining us. It's your girl Stella Rich model and Liz Njoga.
That's right.
Cheers
this
to
has been
QTV.
QTV. Many more like this.
Yeah, and now we are back to our Instagram.
Now we're back to Instagram. So you people on the other side.